everybody, I have an interesting plug and play today, and as you can see, it's very long. This is the MX or Motocross Dirt Rebel. Originally, it came with a plastic stand you could set it on. It's missing it, and originally, in front of these brakes, there were little red plastic kind of brake covers, I guess, if you will. Both brakes do work in the game. You also have an accelerator right here. There's your on-off switch. It runs on 4 AA batteries. You put 2 in each handlebar. There's a little screw underneath. So the handlebars do not turn at all. They're very stationary. There's also a pause button over here on the side and a place where you could plug in an AC adapter, although I imagine that would be kind of clunky to play with because it's motion activated. When I tilt it back and forth, you could tilt it, up and down, right and left. You could hear a little ball bearing inside moving around. And it is your standard plug and play with the RCA style cables that you could plug in the back of most TVs. But if your TV is very old, or even some modern TVs don't have this style anymore, you can actually plug it through a VCR if you have one of those laying around. So let's go ahead and take the MX Dirt Rebel plug and play. Let's plug it in my TV and see how it holds up today. Let's go to the game. MX Dirt Rebel carries a copyright year of 2005 and was made by Tiger, the same company that made many popular LCD handheld games in the 80s and 90s, and who was owned at this time by Hasbro. The manual opens with the following: high-speed motocross thrills on your own TV. Do not attempt the maneuvers in this game in real life. Read the instructions below, then plug the handlebar into your TV and you're ready to begin your career on the exciting motocross circuit. Compete on 8 different tracks that increase in difficulty. Customize and upgrade your bike for improved performance on dirt, sand, even snow. Start off as a rookie and work your way up the ranks to become a supercross star. Go head-to-head with virtual bikers in race mode, or perform insane jumps and cool stunts in stunt challenge mode. The game has 2 modes, race and stunt challenge. At the beginning, you can enter your name by tilting the unit left and right to select letters and the accelerator button to confirm them. Your progress is saved in the game and you can use any cash you earn to upgrade your bike. Upgrades include specialized tires, more powerful engines, shocks for better handling, and being able to change your bike's color. In both race and stunt challenge, you must meet certain goals to unlock new tracks. For the controls, you tilt left and right to steer, and naturally the accelerator to accelerate, and either brake to brake. On some parts of the track are giant hills to jump off of, represented by hard to see small white areas on the track map that's on the upper right of the screen. When you jump off of one of these hills, you have time to perform tricks by doing 2 motions, selecting from moving the unit left, right, up, or down, and then leveling off to finish your jump. For instance, moving right then left and leveling after jumping off a big hill will perform a coffin, but going right then down and then level will perform a backflip. If you are quick enough, you can perform multiple moves before landing, but if you don't land level, you will crash, and any points earned for it in stunt mode will not count. You can also wipe out if you go to the left or right too much, and the sides of the track can make driving more difficult. In race mode, your goal is to get into the top 3 by the end of the race in order to unlock the next track. The better you place, the more money you can earn. You can also do stunts in race mode, but they are just for show. In Stunt Challenge, you must complete the track in a certain amount of time, while at the same time earning enough points by doing various tricks. Different tricks are worth different amount of points, and you can even earn bonus time. Doing multiple tricks in a jump can earn extra points as well. During this mode, there are no other riders on the track. At the end, you can get cash based on your performance. In total, there are 8 tracks, but only the first track is unlocked to start. And even though the tracks are the same on both courses, they must be unlocked independent of one another. Graphically speaking, the game has a decent, almost 32-bit look to it, and looks good in motion, but the tracks lack extra detail and become boring to look at after a while. The game does have some solid sound effects and music. Family-friendly wise, the packaging recommends the game for ages 8 and up, but I didn't notice anything potentially objectionable in the game, and I could see this getting a rating E for everyone if it was rated by the ESRB. At the time I researched on eBay including shipping, used units were selling for $11 to $15. So what do I think of MX Dirt Rebel? Well, it does have some drawbacks. The motion controls work pretty well, but trying to do small, precise moves can be difficult. The laps felt a little too long, and at times I got bored halfway through the race. Doing specific tricks can also be hard to pull off, so often I would just wiggle the system around a bunch of times and then level it off before landing. And looking at some Amazon reviews, it seems that these are prone to breaking, which I could see happening more with young kids who yank it around too much, pulling on the cords. My unit, which I got used, lost sound at times. But despite all the drawbacks, I ended up having some fun playing the MX Dirt Rebel plug and play. The racing portion was a bit tedious and made me wish it was more of a road rash style of game, but the stunt mode was surprisingly fun. Yes, it was hard to pull off specific moves on purpose, but simply going a little crazy after jumps gave the game some enjoyment value. It's not something I could play all of the time, but it is something I could play again. So where am I going to rank the MX Dirt Rebel plug and play? I'm looking somewhere in the 20s. I do like Mega Man 2 more at 27, but I will put this over Double Dragon at 28. So out of the now 40 plug and plays I've ranked, the MX Dirt Rebel plug and play is jumping and landing into the 28th position. MX Dirt Rebel offers some mild fun if you find a working unit at a decent price, but that's just my opinion. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me both on the Facebook and the Twitter. Check out some of my many other videos and sign up at patreon.com/NoSwearGamer, just like fellow YouTuber Gray Defender did, to support the show and gain access to exclusive perks. Thank you for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the next episode of the No Swear Gamer. Take care, especially when landing.